In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Vlookup function in Excel. Now you will be able to find this Excel file under Session 8. Now I want you to click inside cell J3 and type employee name. Inside cell J4, you type employee salary. Inside cell J6, you type employee name again and type employee team. Click inside cell J9, type employee code and type employee salary. Type employee code again and type employee designation. As you always know that I normally use borders to draw my table. So choose the thicker line style and then start drawing the borders. You can erase border as well by using erase border. Okay, just click on it to make it inactive. Now we have employee name, employee salary, employee name, employee team, employee code, employee salary, employee code, and employee designation. Now we are going to use Vlookup function here. So if we enter the employee name, any of the employee name from this list, then the Vlookup function should output the employee salary. So we have a Vlookup function, we have XLOOKUP, and we have HLOOKUP. So HLOOKUP, generally HLOOKUP looks up the value horizontally, and the VLOOKUP looks up the value vertically. But what I'm going to demonstrate here is the use of a Vlookup function. So I want you to click inside cell K4, and type equal, and the function name is Vlookup. Type Vlookup, and these are the arguments for the Vlookup function: lookup value, table array, column index number, and the range lookup. Now our lookup value in this case will be the cell above, the employee name. So if we enter the employee name, Vlookup function should look up the employee salary for that particular employee name. Go to the next argument, we type comma, and our table array will be all this highlight. Do not highlight the header, but only the data. Now that's our table array, comma. The column index for the employee salary is based on this table array. Column B is column index number 1. So our column index number 1 starts from column B. So employee code will be the column index for employee code will be 2. The column index number for the employee designation will be column 3, and it continues on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we take note that employee salary lies in column index number 5. Therefore, for the employee salary, we will type the column index number is number 5. And then type comma false for the exact maths. Press enter. So there is no value. There is no value here because we don't have any employee name. Now let's try type employee name in cell K3. So let's say Messi. So go ahead, type Messi. Make sure your spelling is correctly typed and then press enter. And note that the Vlookup function outputs that Messi, his employee salary is 66,000, which is correct. And it's very simple. We can continue with the others. To compute the employee team given the employee name, we type equal Vlookup. Double click Vlookup function. The lookup value will be the cell above, comma, table array. Again, highlight this table array, and then comma, the column index number for the employee team. Employee team lies in column. The column index number for employee team is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we will type number 4, comma, false for the exact maths. Press enter. Now let's say Messi again, and it says Messi is in the employee team for Messi is production. Let's confirm if this is correct. Production, yep. And we can type other employee name as well, but make sure the name that you are typing is in the list. So let's say Ronaldo Engineering. That's correct. Okay. Now the third example is a bit tricky here. So in this case, our table array will start from employee code, not employee name. It will start from employee code. So the VLOOKUP function will look up the salary, employee salary for the given the employee code. So we type equal VLOOKUP function, double click VLOOKUP. The lookup value will be cell above, comma, table array. We start from the employee code, not the employee name. Highlight employee code, and then comma, column index number for the employee salary. In this case, employee code becomes column index number 1 based on the table array, and then column number 2, 3, and 4. So employee salary now lies in column number 4 for this particular table array. So we type 4, comma, false for the exact maths, and press enter. Now we give a code, employee code, let's say GOTG, GOTG, press enter. Outputs GOTG, the employee code, GOTG, the employee salary is 6,100. So let's confirm that GOTG, yep, that's correct. And you can enter other employee code as well. And finally, employee designation, again, equal VLOOKUP function, double click VLOOKUP function, lookup value will be the cell above, comma, and then the table array we highlight from the employee code, and the column index number will be employee designation 1 and 2. So the column index number will be 2, comma, false for the exact maths. Press enter. And let's say GOTB. Press enter. Employee designation is an analyst. This is correct. Let's try GOTL. GOTL. Press enter, and GOTL is also an analyst. Yes. GOTP. Let's say GOTP. Press enter. Analyst. GOTQ. GOTQ. Software engineer. Okay, that's correct. So that's how we use Vlookup function using Excel. The main thing is you have to identify table array, and from the table array you count the column index number that you want to look up the value vertically. Thank you. I see you next.